things from Gooder Grove Hostel. It's day 26, March 2nd, getting ready to head out. It's a beautiful day. You can see the wind blowing the base camp Sherpa flags there. My pal Bodie kind of hanging out, waiting for us to go, I think. It's a beautiful place. Gooder Grove has been an awesome place to kind of hide out from the rain, meet some great hikers, and Zen is a good dude. I've watched him do some really incredible things for hikers, not ask for money in some instances, give people opportunity to work for stay. Just a good dude. He's a great representation of the things that happen on the trail that are just out of the ordinarily nice for hikers, and he's a very gracious dude. So if you have an opportunity to stay at Gooder Grove when you come to Franklin, I highly recommend it. Cheers.
Bodie, what do you have? What is that? What is that? What are you doing? What have you got? What is it?
Is that raccoon?
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, where are you going? Bodie's ready for some hiking. Come here. You need to give me that toy. What are you doing? Happy dog. It's a beautiful day. Good to be back on the trail. Take a look at that waterfall. That's thanks to all the rain we just had the last couple of days. Really amazing. Alright, we got a little bit of a late start today. Had some shuttle trouble. A lot of hikers come off the mountain the last few days, and a lot of folks going back. There's only so many drivers. But I only got to ride back to Winding Stair this afternoon. Visited with Fresh Ground for just a bit. Had dinner basically. And making tracks north. The last couple of days, for lack of better terms, have been enlightening. It's time to think and reflect on the last 110 miles. It's been very rewarding. Has been life-changing already in attitude, physical change. I've come up with some new measures of success, if you will, energy and effort scales. So from an energy standpoint, climbing, you got a 0 to a 5 gobstopper hill. 5 gobstoppers, mouthful, looking like a squirrel. You're gonna climb for a while. And then you got level of effort. You have normal breathing, conversational breathing, where you're breathing hard but you can still talk, gasping. Then you got your 10-step gasp and your 3-step gasp. And if you're on something like a 5 gobstopper, 3-step gasp kind of hill, you're on something like Albert Mountain, or maybe climbing up out of the knock. So anyway, just a little humor for the trail. So I am headed up. It's a beautiful afternoon. I'm gonna spin around here. Can't see the sun going down over the mountain. Just incredible. So I'm trying to catch up to Daredevil. That dude's fast. So it's Daredevil and I. We picked up 2 other guys there. One more guy from the hostel, and then a guy that was coming in, heading north, and decided he didn't want to go into Franklin, wanted to keep going with us. So there's 4 of us. We're gonna camp tonight. Temperatures are supposed to drop into the 20s, high to mid-20s, I guess. So we'll be taking cold weather precautions. So be sleeping with a Sawyer tonight and turning the water bottle upside down. So I'm gonna sleep in a tent. So I sleep pretty warm in my tent. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But anyway, not a lot of video today. And I'll see what I can film once we get to camp. But it's been kind of a short day for video, short day for hiking. But beautiful tomorrow, beautiful Sunday. So I'm looking to get to the knock no later than Monday. So should be pushing some decent miles tomorrow and Sunday. But Thanks everybody for continuing to follow along, your patience and your support. It's been amazing. Okay, more later. Cheers. One quick piece here. This is after one entire day of sunshine and wind. It was clear and beautiful today, and this is just a flat part of trail here. Probably didn't get a lot of direct sunlight today, but imagine that yesterday. That's a lake. And the trails has dried out nicely. It's beautiful. That's gonna be a gorgeous sunset. Cheers. I'll take a quick video before it gets too dark. I got Brian sitting up over there. We got just Dave getting some firewood together. It's an awesome fire pit. That'll be home sweet home for the night right there. And come over and check this out. Right by the creek. Yep. This don't suck, that's for sure. It's fantastic. So if you notice, the one that's missing, Daredevil, apparently doesn't care about hiking at dark. It's a little bit more of a challenge for us, but Daredevil hit the campsite, and as I got here, he was already going up the hill, continuing on. So, alrighty, cheers. All right, closing out day 26. As I said earlier, had a hard time getting out of Franklin today via shuttles and whatnot, and a little different at the top of Georgia. We're 10 miles from the trail where we were instead of you know, just a little climb up the hill. But finally got up here and got going out of Winding Stair Gap. Got to a campsite, set up camp, and weather's going to get cold tonight. The temperatures, I guess, are going to be down into the mid-20s. So kind of got the puffy, get the rain jacket on, down liner, pretty much everything. So we'll see how warm I sleep tonight, because it's a good lead in for the Smokies to see how it's gonna work to stay warm there. But got two hikers with me. Neither have trail names. They're a couple weeks out of Springer themselves. Brian from New York and Dave. Dave was actually at the hostel with me, so got to know him briefly there, but had a great fire tonight, and good camaraderie. Good to get to know two new hikers. Daredevil inspected the campsite and decided that you know, day or night didn't really matter to him. He felt like hiking, so off he went, and I'm sure he's just fine. Look forward to hopefully catching up to him sometime in the near future. That's about it for today. Not a whole lot of hiking, but some hiking, and there was certainly opportunity to stay in town again. It got so late in the afternoon that some folks just said, you know, Postcard got to the trail and decided she was just going to go back into town, and I think her and Arnie 1 Mile going to get a hotel room tonight. But once I got to the trail, there was no keeping me there. I could not wait to step off from Winding Stair and just at least to get moving, because tomorrow morning I can get up, get packed up, and get going and make some miles. So really love to be at the knock by Monday, and so we'll see how the next couple days go, and I will upload this tomorrow. There's no service here in the campsite where we're at tonight, but we came up out of Winding Stair Gap. We're going to continue going up in the morning, so once we get up to Wila Ball, I'm sure there's a good signal up there, and I'll try to upload this video and obviously keep shooting. So hope everybody had a great Friday night, and they're having a great Saturday, because that's when this is going to hit the airwaves. So all right, more tomorrow. Cheers.